gosh.
Good Monday morning, you guys. Hold on, I got to flip my people. Okay. Good Monday morning, you guys. You guys listen to Author Talk with me, Amy, Russell, and Valerie, and we're waiting on our guest, Janet. Hopefully, she will arrive. But you guys, holy crap, okay? It was so nice and lovely yesterday, and now it's freeze your butt off with like a wind gust of 45, and I'm really not digging it, okay? Like, I'm kind of over it. It's like halfway through March. I'm over it. I would like it to be warm. But you guys, today is a very special day. So Valerie and Russell know. But today is my mother's birthday. So if you know my mother, Vola Oran, make sure that you let her know happy birthday. But happy birthday, Mom, from all of us here at Author Talk. Go and check out Russell's comment too.
Happy birthday. Amy's always fired her mother when her mother tries to work for her. Her mother should fire her today.
Anyways, so we all know that's not going to happen, but still, so happy birthday to my mom. But you guys, let's talk about the weekend. Oh my gosh. Okay, spring break is over and I have survived my 2 children being at home, which I actually like having them at home. So it's not a complaint by any means. But this weekend, okay, Josh took the girls camping. Okay, it was girl dad camping with the little mini me's. And I've just decided that what happens with dad camping stays with dad camping because I don't want to know about these things. He has taught my children. Now, I have 2 daughters. Okay. He has taught my children how to pee in the woods, which I just am mortified of, but whatever. Sometimes it happens. I get it. He has taught them that. He's let them like cut sticks with a big hunting like Bowie knife and gnaw on sticks because they forgot spoons. So they had to eat with sticks. So I have given up. I've given up on it. Russell, you're muted.
No, I needed to be. By the way, that's, your little girls are going to have a better emotional life and stability that they do this crap with their dad.
I know,
So
but
they're going to
still.
be way more awesome women later that they have a dad that shows them how to sharpen sticks and stuff. It's
I
just
mean,
awesome.
I know, but then he
It's
was.
gross, I
I
agree,
know.
but it's also awesome.
I mean, I'm glad that they have a bond with their dad, okay, and that I don't have to be. But my youngest, okay, you guys, my youngest is a lot like me. We're very outspoken and you know what's on our mind at all times. Like we're just not we don't believe in filters, I guess. And so she came back
Got you.
and Josh had asked her, "Hey, do you want to go camping again?" And she was like, "Yeah, no. That's a big no for me. We were outside. I've got scrapes. I'm not doing it." So it was just funny because it was like he was
Yeah,
stuck with
she
me
broke his
overnight.
heart.
It
But
was
she'll
just
do it
great.
again.
She's
She'll do
gonna
it
do it
again.
again. She'll do it again, but I just thought it was funny because it was just a quick overnight trip to Georgetown, like Lake Georgetown or whatever.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
a
was like a
big
quick
deal.
it was a quick overnight trip. Josh, his dad, and his brother met there. So it's kind of like a guy's trip with like his brother's nieces and his dad's grandkids. So it was just like a special little overnight trip. But it was just like I feel like they were more worried about what I was gonna do. They're like, "What are you gonna do without us, Mom? Like, what's happening? You can't watch movies without me." It was a whole thing. I honestly just did laundry because I needed to get caught up where no one was changing clothes. It was great. But it was just a fun thing. My mom came in town, so we had dinner so I could have dinner with her for her birthday. So that's always a fun kind of treat. Now my kids are back in school and it's freeze your butt off outside. I'm inside with my heated blanket, just enjoying the warmth of my heated blanket. But what did you guys do this weekend? How was your last week? Tell me everything that's going on.
Okay, who's first? Valerie.
Valerie.
Talk
Valerie
about
started.
Oh,
your
okay.
margaritas this
Okay.
weekend.
Ooh,
Yeah, Rita is having her best life over there. Look at
I
her.
love
I saw her eating the
her.
treats and everything, sitting by the
Yeah,
fireplace. How could you
She's
have like
so
a bad day?
sweet.
she's a good girl.
Yes. Well, yeah, I was on spring break too, and so it was pretty nice to kind of take your time and not drive everywhere and run everywhere. I think I got to go see The Importance of Being Earnest by at the Alley Theater, which was an amazing show.
Nice.
It was so funny. I'd never seen that before, and I don't think I read the book a long time ago, maybe in school, but it was very, very enjoyable. And then I think I've been telling you guys I'm the co-chair for the St. Joseph altar at my church. That was this weekend. Oh
Why
my
didn't you
goodness.
just say no when they ask you to do that? No is a
Well,
very
Russell would.
acceptable answer. Will
well,
you do extra work? No. Will you worry about stuff for us? No. Will you ruin your week? No. See, no works.
You should just give him Russell's number when they ask for yours, and then when they ask to do stuff, Russell will be your no person.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
well, I've been doing it for a very, very long time, and then like last year I co-chaired it,
It's poor life
and then this year,
choices, Valerie. You
yeah,
need to
well, it was kind of like it turned it's with the Catholic Daughters, but it turned into like all of our family. We've been doing it so long. Like my mom and dad did it when I was
wow.
little.
That means your
They did it
daughters
all at
and children
Annunciation.
can't say no. That's
Yeah,
terrible for
yeah, nobody.
them.
So but it was great. My mom even made the special artistic cookies for the altar. So
Did she make
it was
gravy?
great. It was great.
But
Um
did she make gravy?
no, no, no,
Ah,
no.
well,
The
well, it's
she
not
didn't
good
do
for
that part.
anything if she
My
Russell
does.
aunt
was
made
over it. Russell,
my
when you
aunt
told him
made the
no,
Yeah.
he
suga.
was over it.
My aunt made the suga. My mom made other stuff, but it's a whole thing, y'all. It's so we had like about 100 people come. Last year we had a little more than that, but this year we had like 100, and then we had 16 kids. I was able to pull in 16 kids for the Tupa Tupa procession, which is a procession of the Holy Family and the Saints. So, and they were all dressed in their costumes. So, how cool was that? It was a big deal. It's once a year. I It's a family thing. It's a
It's
tradition
easier to
thing.
say no.
I'm
It's
big
a
on
very cool
tradition,
Italian
though.
thing.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
a very cool
Italians are
Italian
big
thing.
It's
on.
beautiful. You have so many of those, Valerie, and it's so awesome. It's like
Mhm.
one of the greatest strengths you have is this whole Italian family thing going on and all the traditions that you kept up. I love it. I love hearing about it. Even as I make fun of you, I'm actually loving it.
He's
So
jealous.
Awesome.
you're
Yeah,
cool.
it's yeah.
Oh
We
yeah, the
eat a
whole
lot.
thing
I
about
mean,
the
how can you
gravy
go wrong
is
with
just
that?
crazy.
Yeah, we eat and eat and eat. So that's just another reason to go eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. So and then Sunday was recovery day.
Of course, it always is.
Yeah, I could have
Okay.
really used a foot massage.
So my wife bought tickets to Kelly Clarkson. And not
Ooh,
Oh,
only that, but we she bought tickets to this a suite and to be right next to her and expensive parking tickets, which if anyone
yay!
knows about the thousands and thousands of people that go to the rodeo every day, parking tickets is like a big deal to be
A big
close.
deal.
And we were so excited. We talked about it. She even bought a special hat that she was
nice.
going to wear, and then she got sick and we couldn't go and had to give the tickets to our kids.
Oh my
And so
gosh.
all that, all the build up, she bought special clothes and then she got sick and we couldn't go.
Oh, and
So
there's a
I
lot of
was,
people sick right now.
I mean, so that was my weekend,
Well,
Wow.
it's not
which is
ideal.
cool. My wife is
Yeah.
sick.
I
I,
mean, that
you
is not
know,
ideal,
but
but
it was,
yeah.
I mean, she had bought I remember when she bought them, she was so excited. She didn't even tell me she was going to because it just kind of popped up on one of those travel things that she does. And she just
Uh-huh.
grabbed them, right?
Nice. Yeah, you got to do it.
And
Yeah.
and we were excited about it and then nothing. And that's just the way it is. That's life. And you move on to the next day, right?
Yeah. Did they have a good
And
time?
wow, my son and his wife who took the tickets from us, they had a blast.
Nice.
Yeah. I
So
heard that
no,
Nice.
show was a blowout. Like, wow. Like she sold out. It was 70 over 70,000.
yeah, I think everybody says that, don't they? I mean, that's the thing. 70,
I
they
don't know.
I don't know. I'm too ignorant to know that.
I've never been
Okay.
to
Yeah,
the
I
Houston rodeo, you guys.
girl, you
Wow.
need to
And
come.
you
It's
had,
I'm
yeah,
okay. I'm good.
your kids are learning how to pee in the
crazy.
forest. So
I mean,
whatever.
that's true, but I don't know. I don't like that's true because now I'm afraid they're gonna pee in my backyard and I
Oh,
have like
they
a wrought
are. It's
iron
gonna
fence. So
happen.
I'm so afraid of
And your
missing.
neighbors' mothers are gonna be upset and they're gonna talk about you. It's gonna be crazy.
That's fine.
Oh
That's
my
fine. They can talk
gosh.
about me. I mean, I don't care. That's
Oh, they're
fine.
talking about you, honey.
Oh, already.
Okay.
I already knew that.
Now we need to thank the people listening to our podcast. We're top
Okay.
1% in good pods, top 10% in independent book author podcast on some
Mm-hmm.
of the other podcast channels. And we've been around for 10 years. And sometimes it seems like 10 years. It does not seem like 10 years because we do it every Monday. But when you watch us on YouTube, and Amy has got it set up now where you can see some of the very first ones. And if you look at the very first ones, you can tell it's been 10 years
It's so
because,
hard.
oh, number one, Amy was like 12 at the time when we
I
started.
wish.
And I I didn't have any more hair, but I was younger than I am now. But it and some of them, those first ones were so bad. And
They
we
were
got
so bad they
better.
were
Wait,
good.
and
They were
Meadow,
so bad they were
yeah,
good. Like, they're great. I
the
love it.
Yes.
and the kids
And
weren't
you could
even born yet,
actually,
right?
right,
Yeah.
you could see the show. Which one? Is it Meadow? You could see the show where Meadow was born.
Okay, yeah, but I feel like we need disclaimers on that one. You don't actually see her being born. I'm just in the comment section because I was in labor. I was in the comment section still hanging out. I didn't miss a beat. Like yeah, but that was much later. But yeah, you can go over there and you can see them, you guys on our YouTube channel. You can listen to us over on Amazon Music or Spotify or anywhere else that you can type in, and search for podcasts. Type in Author Talk, look for the crimson, red, and gold. That is us, thanks to Dina and our rebranding a couple years ago. You can come over to our Facebook group, any one of our socials, and hang out with us, engage with us, ask us questions. We love engaging with you guys. It's also a way if you're an author and you want to be on the show. My only claim to being a millennial is like emails get bogged down. So direct message me wherever you see me. Direct message me and I will book you on the show. You'll actually be talking to me. So I will book you on the show. So that's how
Yeah, you
you
got to
can do
send
it.
her more than one
Only
because
Russell.
the
Only Russell
odds
does.
are like 5% she'll respond to the first one. Like it goes up to 15% if you send her two,
I
goes up to
mean,
33% if you send her five.
by that
So
time, just
it
call
takes
me.
work.
By that time, just call me. But it's not as difficult as
And it's
Russell's
just
making
because
it
she's so
sound.
busy, which
I
is
do.
awesome.
I
Mhm.
do
But
have a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, I do have a lot going on. This year's a big year for me. I have a lot of other things going on. So we did the Women in Publishing Summit, and then
Mhm.
I got asked, and I think I'm going to do it to be like a sponsor at the Vancouver like International
oh,
Writers
can I
Conference.
go?
Do you want to go for me? You can go sit at
It's
my
the
table.
Vancouver what?
International Writers Convention.
I want to go to that. Vancouver's supposed to be a swinging place. I've never been there.
If you want to go and sit at my table because it's one day and talk about me, you can.
Oh, I can talk about you.
Okay, maybe
That would
Russell's
be
not
fun.
the best
You're
representation
right.
to go.
I can
Probably
talk.
not. But no, so that'll be fun. And then the Women in Publishing Marketing Boot Camp is happening this summer also. So that's going to be a
Mhm.
lot of fun. So it's just like a different year. My kids are getting older, so we're, field trips and galore and carnivals and all those kinds of fun things. But it's a fun different season cuz for marketing for books, that's changing. TikTok changed the game a whole lot, right? But just
Mhm.
writing spaces are changing, writing conferences are changing, publishing industry is just changing. So it's a fun, interesting year for me
Mhm. Mhm.
personally. So, but yeah.
So, what happened at the women's conference? You said that went well. What did you do and what went on?
Oh, well, it always goes well. I mean, it's a great community of people. I had my sponsored like spotlight on Sunday before I did
Okay.
some stuff for Book Fest. And then I taught my session. I didn't even do it. It's like an info session, I guess. That was like right after author talk last week. I had like a 5-minute break before I had to go and do that. And we just talked about like everything from like your book's out. Now, what do you do? How do you set up a good launch? How do you set up book promotions? How does social media play a role in that? How does publicity feed for marketing? Why they need to all be together? It was kind of like a full encompassment of everything. So we talked about that. And then, I just got my week going. I'm working with Athon Books, so I help them in some of their social media. So that's where I've learned about like lit RPG as a genre, because I did not know that was a genre of books.
What is
So
that? I don't know what that is.
I wish I could tell you, but I'm gonna say they're like action books, like action fantasy, like role. I think, doesn't RPG stand for role playing games?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm pretty
I
sure,
don't
but
know.
I don't know. So there's that, and then there's like military sci-fi and like different sci-fi and sci-fi
Yeah,
or
I
fantasy and
do, I
stuff.
do all the uh military sci-fi. I love that stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I read that
don't know.
kind of stuff all the time.
Fantasy and sci-fi are just really difficult for me to get into. Now I read them, but they're difficult for me to get into because I'm just like, nope, I couldn't. I don't know. Also, like historical fiction, I'm not one for like. I understand the fiction part of it, but if it's not somewhat historically accurate, I'm like turned off. So I'm a pretty hard
Mhm.
critic, I guess, of those genres. So I don't enjoy reading them because I feel like I'm more like, no, that would never happen. It wouldn't be like that. I think that's
You
why I
know,
like dark
yeah.
romances, because it's kind of like a free
Mhm.
for all. I think that's why.
Yeah, I
I
if
don't
I
know.
don't get
Okay,
hooked in like the
those two
first two
sentences are
chapters, I
funny. Go
yeah.
ahead, Valerie. I'm sorry. You
Oh
don't
no,
get
I was
hooked
gonna
about the
say,
first two chapters. That's because
yeah,
you're a
if I
modern American. That's the trouble.
what does that mean?
Well, it means that you have to, as a writer, you have to write knowing that you have to hook your reader right away or you lose them, right?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's a fact.
Yeah.
When
Mhm.
you do your children's books, you know that too,
Yeah, it's just
right?
I just I want to give me a character, give me a setting, give me something I can dive right into. I don't want to have to like
Do you have your
move
balloon
slowly,
book
move
within
slowly.
reach of your desk right there? Your balloon
Um,
children's book? Do you have
my
it?
children's book? One
Yes,
of
the
mine?
one you wrote.
Let me see.
The
I'll be
donut
right back.
book. The donut book.
Yeah,
Go
okay,
get
hold
the
on.
donut book. I want you to
Hold on.
read the first page of the donut book.
Okay, be
And
right
then
back.
this is the point. And the point I'm trying to make while Valerie's getting the book is that as writers of all ages, you have to write, you right away, you have to hook the reader. It can't be like Proust,
Yeah.
where you go 50 pages talking about his how he remembered things before he starts talking about remembering things, and that's the whole book. You can't do that. Of course, he was French. It was in the 20s, in the teens, and the knots of the 1900s, but you can't do that in a modern writing anymore
Why just don't people don't
because
have the attention span for it? So if you
yeah,
can't
that's my
captivate
point.
them, then it's kind of null and void, I think. But I feel like most serious readers do that, like what Valerie does. I do that.
Okay, Valerie, read the first page of your donut book.
I love this
Ta-da. Okay.
book.
And the
I
reason,
know
yeah,
that.
okay. So let's see here. While out on a walk one day, I found a donut tree and hoped it was there just for me.
That's
Keep
your
going?
first page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because the
It says
first
you have,
sentence is
yeah.
yes,
As you're exploring,
describe
you're like, okay, we got to give like a mystery kind of.
right. And my point is a donut tree. So that's your hook on your first
Yeah.
sentence of
Yeah.
your book
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
is he saw a donut tree. And the point is that it's interesting because you want to hear about the donut tree. What is that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's the way it is. Uh, in my first book, I had to start it over and over because I had to go from whatever else I was writing about to in the middle of an attempted murder in the first chapter, so I could hook the reader. Same thing.
I mean,
That's
Mhm.
what
I
it
don't
said.
know. I also judge it now. I don't know because for children's books, the cover is what sells it because the kid's gonna grab the book, right?
Mhm.
And if it teaches good values and those kinds of things, depending on the age
Okay, I
range.
would argue that it's not the kid you have to capture; it's the mom.
No, it's
You're
the
so
kid
right.
because if the book
Both.
captivates the kid, then the kid's not going to shut up about it to the mom, and then the mom's going to buy the book because she just wants the kid to be quiet. Okay, like that's it. Or grandma. It's mostly my mama. I'm not even going to lie. My mom would do this. When I took my mom to a Comic Con a couple years ago in San Antonio, and there was things that reminded her of the kids, or if the kids would go, that's what like grandparents really is your target market with kids. But kids have to find it captivating. They have to want it because it's
Mhm.
pretty, right? And then on top of
Mhm.
that, the parent will buy it, then they'll read it, and then they'll buy it. That's how that works.
What
Or
do you think,
Mhm.
Valerie?
I think it's a little bit of both because depending if the child likes it, they show it to their parents, but the parents do have to walk by. I'm just thinking two different situations. Like if you're at a book fair, the kids gravitate toward the book covers. But if you're at a thing where adults are buying, they're coming to look at the book cover and then they're going to look a little bit further. But it could be both. It could be both. But I do think the book cover is very appealing.
for
It is
I
kids.
very
think I'm.
important.
I think I know you're shocked, Valerie, but I think I'm right because 80% of books in America are purchased, including children's books, are purchased by women,
Mhm.
and that's the moms.
well,
That's
but
not the
Yes.
kids.
well, yeah,
Yes.
but
The
like
moms buy the books.
85%, eighty-five
Yes.
percent of readers are women.
I
And
know.
that's in
Mhm.
Men
all
are stupid.
genres.
Men don't read.
Well, I mean, but
It's a
that's in
rule.
all
I
genres
know.
across the board. Like, so I mean, yeah, like even fantasies. I
But
think that's why you have romanticies,
yeah.
but even like hard fantasies, hard science fiction. There's a lot of women that still read that. Like they just
Mhm.
make up a lot of it. I feel like Russell, maybe I'm wrong. I don't have any numbers to
Well,
prove
I'll
that
be
I'm
glad to
right.
tell you if you
I
if you
know that's
are.
why I said it. But I feel like men read more nonfiction than women. That's what I
They
feel.
do. I've
Yeah.
even had a friend of mine
Mhm.
ask me why I read, because I'm very serious about great fiction,
Right.
Russian literature, French literature. And he asked me one time why I read that. In fact, I've
Yeah.
had several men that are readers, and that's not very many men, uh, that are readers ask me why I read fiction. And I told them because it makes you smarter. Reading
Yeah.
great literature makes you smarter. It's
Mhm.
a fact.
I mean, I believe that. I don't because
Mhm.
the reason that I say that is because I live with someone who reads nonfiction and listens to a lot of like
Mhm.
nonfiction podcasts,
Yes.
right?
I
And
know
audiobooks.
because I'm
So
like
that's
him.
why.
I'm like your husband too.
Yeah, so
I
that's why
I
I
love
said
that
that.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm over here like, dark romance or fantasy, or I guess like romanticy, like testing the
Yes.
waters with that, and it's, I don't know. I think it's like I have to disconnect, but then I also read a lot of it for work, like clients' books that are coming out to give them feedback on it and those things. So I think it's like those are the ones that like the dark romance and all those are the
It's
ones
webbed
for me.
together,
It's
isn't it?
yeah, but those are the ones I don't have to read a whole lot for clients, So then that's kind of like my like escape from everything because I'm reading kind of all the time.
Yes.
So it's because
Yes.
Mickey asked me, Russell, the other day, he was like, Amy, how can you read so many books? And I said, well, Mickey, I got audiobooks going and I'm skimming another book to see how that's going. And then I read my books that I want to read at night and I only get through like two
Mhm.
pages. So it takes me so long because I
Yes.
generally fall asleep by that. But like for
Yeah.
me, I double dip it in audiobooks and like reading a book.
Me
I don't know
too.
if other people
Me
do
too.
that, but
Me
it's
too.
just how I can get it all done. But I have these apps too, like on my phone, so I can listen to it like on my headphones or in my car, and it will speak PDF. So like if I get a PDF of a book, from like a book that's coming out and I don't have time to sit and read it, it'll read the book for me. It'll read the PDF for me. So then I can also listen while I'm doing, laundry that's never ending and those kinds of things. So that's like how I accomplish it. But I would say like, I guess the darker romance is just more of like, that's my realm because I don't have to read a lot of it for work. Everything else feels like work to me. So I think that's why I don't necessarily enjoy it. But nonfiction, I don't. I just am like, I can Google the answer if I want to know it. I don't want to read like a full book, but I think it's just like a personal preference for that. So then I just go to Josh and he reads it and then tells me. So,
yeah, David the same way.
Men read, they just read nonfiction. So women are more fiction based.
Okay, it's not like I'm some biased against men, but I'm the opposite of that. But I'm just telling you, it's a statistical fact. Men don't read. They don't buy books, but they don't read either. It's just a fact. And that you guys are married to men that read, that's because you're lucky and you chose well.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what I'm really surprised to hear is that my kids, because some of live in San Antonio, and then they were driving a lot and stuff, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've been listening to books and stuff." And even like my son was driving with his girlfriend, she goes, "Oh, he made me listen to this book," and I was like, my son listens to books in the car. I was like, yay, yay. And then my oldest
that's a
son
really
too.
good sign.
I love it.
Yes, all my kids read. I'm so excited because I think there was a little gap between like, different times, but they listen to books and in the car. I'm like, hey, my daughters read books and listen to them on audio, but the boys are listening to them in the car. So I was like, thank God, that's awesome.
I know. You come a long way then, right?
Yes.
It's nice.
Yes.
I like it. I can't listen to my audiobooks in the car with Josh or my kids. So I'm on my own for that one. But he'll make me listen to he likes really like long form podcasts. I don't know if any of you guys listen to those or if you have. He likes like Huberman and like Jocko, like military stories and stuff. He listens to those and like I hate when he drives for long car rides because that's what we're listening to. And I can't because I get car sick. So I have like those funny glasses that has like 4 rings, right? Because me and my kids get car sick. So I can't read in the car. So I'm stuck listening to this podcast. I can't sleep in the car.
Wait a second. What are these glasses? I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
What the hell is that?
Okay, so I get car sick.
Are these like Urkel glasses?
Oh my gosh. Let me pull them up so you guys can go ahead and make fun of me while you can. And then we'll just
we always can make fun of you. There's no
I know, but I'm not
opportunity to make fun of.
But I'm not going to go to the car and get them. So I'm going to just show you the photo on Amazon so that way we can all just kumbaya it. But they are like car sick, motion sickness glasses. And they have like 2 rings and then there's 2 on the side. And then there's like this blue ball that moves. So it's kind of like if I'm looking down or whatever, it has where it's like
does it work?
Yeah, so I got them for my oldest gets a real bad car sick, so I got them for her and like sacrificed myself, and then I just got us all glasses. So hold on, I'm telling you, you're gonna laugh.
Sacrificing. You don't. That way, there's things you don't have to clean up anymore.
I know, but you got okay. Listen. I know you're going to laugh at me because when I wear these and people see them, they laugh at me too. But they work. Like they make me not sick in the car. So it's a fantastic.
Whatever works.
Feeling.
Okay, show us the picture. Quit
I am. See, these are them. Yeah, see, I know. See right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
that makes me laugh. Okay.
I know.
How did you find out about them?
Well, see, I was just looking up like solutions.
She was desperate to try to find something.
I really was.
To clean up
I was so desperate because like just the 3.5-hour car ride to my mom in San Antonio.
It was so awful.
Is rough. And so, and not just for me, like I can look straight and not have to do it. But like the kids, if they watch a movie and they're looking at the screen, my oldest was always getting really sick. So I just went in like Google mode and I was like, how can I fix this? And they pulled them up and they had really good reviews. So I was like, well, they're cheap enough. I'll try them. And
And it
they
works.
do work. Yeah. They are
Yay.
definitely worth
So
it.
cool.
So now I can kind of read in the car, but
And your car doesn't stink as bad.
I don't have to clean that as often. Yeah. Though I do have really cute little car fresheners that my mom got me
I'm sure
from
your car
Bucky's.
stinks anyway.
No, shut your mouth, Russell. Anyways, I have these cute little car fresheners in my mom. So I got one for Valentine's Day and it's a cute little Highland cow and it had a heart. So when my mom came to visit me, she stopped at Bucky's and asked if I wanted anything. And of course, I wanted another one. So she got me the Highland cow and it has cute little bunny ears on it. And it's all like white and glittery. And it's the cutest thing. I'll post a picture on our Facebook group for you guys to
I
see
would
it.
love for you
Because
to. I think that's funny too.
it's so sweet and it smells like a lemon pound cake. So it makes me really happy, but it's adorable. So
I
I'll
can
post a photo.
I can't laugh at you about this because every time I go on a road trip, my wife makes me stop at a Bucky's so she can shop and just walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always just schedule that as a gas stop and usually a lunch stop because I can get a vegan burrito that's actually really good. It's probably not very healthy either, but it tastes good and I can pretend like it's vegan.
That's fair.
And then
Uh-huh.
she can
Yeah.
shop. And so, and we do it every time we go somewhere.
Yeah.
So I
It,
can't make fun of you.
it's like the midpoint between us and San Antonio, right in Bastrop. So it's
Oh
just the
yeah.
midpoint. So I meet my parents there or they stop there before they come here. And it's like a big outing. Then if I meet them there and the girls are there, then it's like Bucky galore stuff. Like I can't tell you how many neck pillows Meadow has just because she thought they were cute. And I told you, the grandmother, my mother, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
now I have those in my car and everything. It's like a freaking mall. I love it.
Are you
But
talking about the one in Luling? Are you talking about that one in Luling right there?
no, the one in Bastrop. Have you been to that one?
Oh, no, no. I know there was one on in Luling because we would hit it all the way
Yeah.
going to San Antonio sometimes, and when we went to go to Texas State to visit my daughter.
Yeah, but you take like I-10 half the way. So I'm on 6 and then I take 21 all the way till I get
Hmm.
to New Braunfels and then I take 35. So the one on
Okay.
10 is in Luling and the one in Bastrop's off of 21. There's a really great
I guess because
Mexican
I never
restaurant
went
right
that
next door.
direction.
Yeah, there's a great Mexican restaurant right next door that has fantastic margaritas. I'm just saying, if you wanted to like make
There
a
you go.
stop
All
there,
right,
because they're
I
great.
can drink a margarita. Yeah,
There you
this
go.
weekend we had wine.
Oh, okay. That's almost as good. That's almost as
Yeah,
good.
it was
I
good.
like
It
wine
was
too.
great. Mhm.
So, but okay. So last week we talked about what your book would be, right? If we did a limited edition. And
Mhm.
I am curious. So so you guys have gone to bookstores. Have you guys seen these limited edition with the painted edges and designs on them?
I've seen the
I have
Harry Potter books with the painted edges on them.
yes.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
you know what? I meant to tell y'all when I was at a market, not last year, maybe the year before that. It was an all women's market, but one lady, her whole thing was creating the edges of books and selling the whole set. So she was buying the books, I guess, and then edging, doing all those things, doing the new
Yeah.
what am I saying? You know what I'm saying? But she was creating all of those and she could design them and paint them for you, or she already had them pre-made and she was killing it, just killing it. Just they're beautiful. They're
Well,
beautiful.
yeah.
So you don't I mean, so people are out there doing it on their own, not necessarily just in the bookstores too.
Yeah, when they're like bedazzling covers or making leather bound covers. Have you guys seen the Harry
Mhm.
Potter covers that are like leather bound? They're really pretty too.
That
So,
they're beautiful.
Russell, you got to get out more. If you're not seeing it, you got to get out more.
Uh,
And you know what I'm really surprised is when I do see some of my younger students and stuff, Harry Potter is still very, very popular. They love Harry Potter still. So it's not going anywhere. So all these limited editions and special covers, they have an audience for sure.
I thought Harry Potter had disappeared. So I'm wrong.
No,
It died off for
no.
a little bit, but the Harry Potter community never disappeared. Us millennials, we didn't disappear.
No, but I
Okay.
mean for the next kids. I'm
No,
surprised that it's hit a
No.
hit with the next kids.
no, my kids
What
have
does no
watched
mean?
it. No, it has not. My kids have watched the first two because the other ones aren't appropriate for them. The first two, they
Mhm.
found my Hermione
How is the
one.
other ones not appropriate for them?
Because they have scary dementors in it and they're rather dark, and my kids are like 5 and 6. So I don't have time to be chasing Dementors out of their bedroom. So we just watched the first two about the trolls and the snake, okay? And then the Dementors a little
And
later.
when does Dobby? Wait, when does Dobby come in?
He's
Dobby
in
does
the
Dobby come
second
in
one.
second?
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Okay.
Meta loves him because she loves his ears. And
So she's
so,
going to be pretty upset in book 5, huh?
You know what's
yeah,
fostering it? Just like I was fostered with like Little Women and Black Beauty and all these different things. You're
yeah.
fostering the new love of Harry Potter because you
Man,
loved it as a millennial.
did you guys,
So
my mom, when she still watches these, and then now that I'm older, I guess I can appreciate and sometimes watching them. Man, she had me watching Little House on the Prairie, Anne of Green
yes, girl.
Gables,
Yes,
Sarah Plain and Tall. Like I grew up on those movies. Then my dad was like James Bond, Lethal Weapon,
yes,
Die Hard, right?
yes,
So I grew up
yes.
on those
I
movies,
guess I
but
was a bad father. I
man,
made my kids, when they turned to the 6th grade, made them read Animal Farm. And then I made them discuss it with me. And that
I've
was a
never read
thing.
that.
You need to read it. And
I don't know if I want to now.
then you need to have your
It's very
children,
short.
Okay.
very short, but you need to read it. And then you need to, and when your children hit the 6th grade, they need to read it. It's like a
Yeah.
thing. And uh I did I did raise my kids in all the Monty Python movies. Is that bad? Did I do
No. No, those
bad?
are those are great.
They can still quote from it,
Hey, my dad,
Yeah.
my dad used to watch Benny Hill. Do you remember Benny Hill?
Yeah. With those
No.
beautiful women. Yeah, I remember Benny
Those were
Hill.
so silly. They were just silly
I know.
too.
I remember the scary movies, like 1 and 2. I'm so excited that the next one's coming out. Like, I'm
What
excited
is
about
that?
that. You guys don't remember the scary movies where they made fun of scary movies and the Wayne brothers?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
those are
that's a
so
good
funny.
idea.
Yeah, so the
Those are
Wayne
so
brothers did
funny.
the first 2, and then they didn't make the
Yes,
rest of them, and then they're making this one, 6 or 7,
they're
whichever one
so
it is.
cheesy,
So I'm
just so
so
cheesy.
excited for it to come back because I feel like it's just gonna be like a good laugh, like making fun of just like everything, and I think it's gonna be great.
So I
So
should
I,
watch Scary Movie 1.
yes,
yeah,
if you haven't
but
seen, it's
I've never seen it.
hilarious. Oh my gosh,
it's
In
so
very
they
fact,
make
my
silly.
fun
wife,
of.
okay, because my wife was sick and we couldn't go to the rodeo. So Saturday night, she made me watch a movie she's guaranteed that I would love. I've
Mhm.
never watched it. That's The Devil Wears Prada.
Prada.
Prada,
Prada.
yeah, yeah.
See, I don't even know. She made me watch that. And it's a well written movie. I loved it.
Mhm.
And but I, Amy's bored. But it was a
No,
good
I was
movie.
coughing. I had to
It was
cough
a
and I
it
muted.
was a good move. It was a good. That's what we did instead of
Yeah.
$1,000 tickets
Mhm.
to the rodeo.
I
And
like that though. I think you would like scary movies. So it made fun of like scary movies or like popular movies at the time. Like there's a Charlie Angel scene back when Charlie Angels was big. And then there's like the I think it was The Haunting, and then there's like making fun of like that Nike commercial where on like
Does-
their Nike
Doesn't it make
website
fun
you can set it.
of the grunge where the girl coming out of the well?
Yeah, they make fun of the what was it, The Grudge or something, and then they make fun of like the
Grudge. I
exorcism.
was like grunge.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. But then they make like it just combines all of it. Like one, like the basketball scene in the second one, like where it has the beat was like back at the time you could go on like the Nike's website and create a custom beat for it. So they make
Mhm.
fun of those things. And so it's just like good dark humor, and it's just it's like irrelevant humor, but it's just making fun of these, and it's great. So I
And
think
I'm
you
pretty
would
sure it
like
made fun
them.
of Scream too. Didn't it made fun of
In the
Scream.
first one with Carmen Electra, yes,
Yes.
because that one was great. Because I remember she's like running,
is
like how they
Carmen
do.
Electra in the movie Scream?
No, I don't think so. But they like had
No,
her
no.
playing,
That was
like
Courtney
the
But
Cox.
she was in
thing.
Scary Movie.
Yeah, because well, yeah, she was in a lot of them, but
She's not a serious actress.
no, it's like the more like making fun of like, oh, he's going after the pretty girl. Like you
Oh,
have a
I
hot
know.
girl.
I love that
Yeah,
kind of humor. That's funny.
it's
I get
hilarious
it.
because then
Yes.
That's like Monty Python. What did
it's
the Romans ever
Yeah.
do for
it's
us,
very
right?
similar
It's
to
in
like
the
a
airplane
twin.
movie mode, like airplane,
Yeah.
the movie
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a blend between like White Chicks and like I guess Mighty Python. It like blends them together. Their feel is very much the same. But yeah, they have that, and then the later ones had Charlie Sheen in it, which was good. So like I don't know. I'm looking forward to that come like June or July. I think that'll be fun to kind of witness. But oh my gosh, Russell, you've got to watch them. At least the first two. To me, the first two are the best ones.
I'll
But
try. I'll put the first 10
Yeah.
minutes on to see if I can. But it sounds great. It sounds like a shot. If I like
yeah,
Devil Wears Prada, is that the right
yes.
way? The Devil Wears
Yes.
Prada, then maybe I will. I
I've
love
never
that.
seen that movie, but the second one's coming out, so you should take your wife to
I
That's
see
know,
why
it.
yeah.
she, that's why she made me watch first because
Sure.
she said she was excited about it coming out. I said, that's funny. I never bothered
Well,
watching the first one. It sounded stupid. She said, we're watching it tonight.
well, that's when Anne Hathaway's career was really having a moment between, what is the one where
Princess
she was the
Diaries.
queen? Princess
Princess
Diaries, and
Diaries.
then she had Princess Diaries 2, and then she did Devil's Wears Prada, and I
Mhm.
think she was in Les Miserables. She was just going and going and going. Her agent was on fire, pushing her, but
Yeah.
she did a really wide range of roles.
I got to
But
tell
Devil Wears
you,
Prada
she
took off, and
acted well. She
mhm.
did a good job in that movie.
I
But
haven't seen
Princess
that
Diaries
movie.
was golden too.
I love those. Those are so cute because I like relate to her so much in the first one. It's great. I
We
do
watched
like
that so
those.
many times, so
Yeah.
many times.
Russell, you've never seen the Anne of Green Gables movies?
No, I've
I never
actually
did
seen
either.
the whole series. I've seen the whole book series
I haven't
Mm.
read them. My
on like
my mom
PBS or
loved those.
something.
My mom loved those, so we watched those, and then Sarah Plain and Tall, which is like the title is what it is about, you know. And then Little House on the Prairie. I don't know why my
I
mom liked
read
these shows.
all Little House on the Prairie. Did you read those?
No, I had to watch them.
No,
My
but the
fourth,
books are
my
good.
third grade teacher
And the
read
show.
them to us during nap time every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'd
Well,
slept through
well, the
those.
show, I love that show. And then when I was in college, there was a TV something convention here, TV show convention. It was called NatP, and I was working for a magazine called Houston Scene, and so Vanna White was here, Oprah was here, all these people. When Delta Burke, when Designing Women was popular, Married
Yeah.
with Children, and I got to meet Michael Landon, Pa, from the show, and I was just like, it's
What
Pa, oh my God.
was he
And then
nice to you?
the nicest guy. He took a picture with me. It was amazing. And then I got to meet Jerry Mathers from The Beaver and the guys from Married with Children and like all these people but I mean, I was in college, so I was like, this is heaven. It was so cool. It was so cool. Shelley Duvall was there too, just like, and a bunch of wrestlers were there when WWE was just like kicking off. And I was like,
No, I
what a
remember
time.
those. Yeah, with
What a
like China
time.
and Triple H and Lita and stuff. I remember
Yeah,
those.
it was the guy Mean Gene, I think is
Yeah.
that his name, the announcer guy. But just to be in college and do all that stuff, I was like, this is
That's
great.
pretty
But
awesome
Oprah was
though.
there with Stedman at the time. Um, but it
Nice.
was a big promotion for upcoming TV shows and people to keep their TV shows, I guess, on the air and just and Vanna White, oh my God, but that was very cool. But when I met Michael Landon, I was like, he's the man. He's the man. And even when, showing that to my grandmas, both of my grandmas, they were like, you met Michael Landon?
Man.
Because Bonanza, everything. He's such a great guy. Such a great guy.
Okay, Valerie's breaking up. She's about to freeze.
Oh my gosh.
No,
So we
Well,
better go before she freezes.
yeah.
She's breaking
No,
up.
no.
Valerie, you're just fine. Russell's just giving you a hard time. But no, so you guys, I don't know. I think you guys
I
love
would not
Mondays as
do
much
that.
as as much as I do. But I love starting like my week and Monday hanging out with you guys and talking, even if we have to improvise on stuff. So I'm grateful for it. I'm excited about it. So we all here at Author Talk hope that you have a fantastic Monday and a great rest of your week. Please stay warm if you're in Texas because it's cold outside. Okay. But until next week, you guys, bye for now, everybody.